Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well, and happy Sunday to each and every one of you. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you all so much. Please do share the page, everyone. Share this broadcast with your friends, and let's get this party moving. As you can tell, I'm raring to go. I'm looking forward to my soccer game at 5 o'clock today. So hopefully we'll get this show on the road and get things moving. As you all know that Toronto, that is on the first phase of reopening. And we did that yesterday, actually. Sorry, Friday. Yes, Friday. I had to look for the date there for a minute. So that means that all of our malls, bars, restaurants, beaches are now open, and with restrictions, of course. And I know that there are lots of other, countries that are not opening up as yet because they still have a high caseload of COVID, the COVID virus. And there are a lot of people still battling in the hospitals, and people are losing loved ones, and our condolences goes out to all of those who have lost someone. I know that in Trinidad and Tobago, they are still in a lockdown phase, and South Africa as well, and other parts of the world. I know Guyana is still battling as well. I was kind of hoping that this whole COVID situation was going to go away by the end of the summer at least, but keeping my fingers crossed, and I'm hoping that it will. Blessings and good wishes are going out to every one of you out there, and I hope you guys are maintaining the rules of social distancing, wearing your mask and sanitizing. And if you're eligible for the vaccine, please do go out there and get the vaccine. It's really important. So before I move forward, I just want to send condolences to a good friend of mine, Vera Bahadur from Trinidad and Tobago. She's also a recorded artiste. And, she lost 3 family members in the span of 4 days to COVID. And that's just to show you the severity of this virus and how quickly it can go from one family member to the next. So you guys out there, please be safe, especially for the younger generation out there. I know that it's important for you all to mix and mingle with your friends and, go out and socialize. But at the same time, remember that you have older or elderly family members at home, and they can be more susceptible to this virus than anything. So please be careful, be safe, and take care of your loved ones. Condolences are going out also to Sangeeta Raghubar on the loss of 2 of her family members as well, and to anyone else who have lost someone dear to them. My sincere condolences to all of you. So thank you all again for joining me today on this cloudy Sunday afternoon. Yesterday was a beautiful day here in Toronto, but today it's still warm, but a little bit cloudy and rainy. But it's okay. I'm not complaining. I prefer the rain and the rain and clouds any day compared to snow. So I'd like to take a moment to celebrate a couple of birthdays. So happy birthday greetings are going out to CHUTNEY Soca star K. Paolo, who celebrated his birthday last Wednesday. Happy birthday greetings are going out to my brother, who will be celebrating on Wednesday coming. And also a very happy birthday going out to Yaxvedia on the 17th. So, and to any other Geminis out there who is celebrating in this month of June, a very, very happy birthday to all of you. A little bit later on in the program today, I will be releasing a video by none other than the famous Raymond Ramnarine. So please do stay tuned to the end of my program for that one. Hopefully, if Raymond is not too busy, he might be joining us. So please do share the page, guys, share the live, and let's welcome our guest for today. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the Sunday afternoon line for the very, very first time, the Prince of CHUTNEY, Prince Navin Prabhoo. So let's welcome Navin. Hi, Navin, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing, Mala?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you. And as you say, for the first time, the pleasure is all mine to be on your
Oh, thank you. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. We had this planned out for a while, and we're finally here. So thank you very much. Before we get started, Navin, I just want to do read some of the stuff from your bio for a quick bit, so that our audience can get to know you a little bit better.
Sure.
So, absolutely. So, guys, Navin Prabhoo was born into the Prabhoo dynasty. He hails from central Trinidad and grew up in the small village of Todd's Road. He is an accomplished musician, performing since the age of 15, bhajans, kirtans, with his brothers and mom. As you all know, the Chutney Queen, Ramraji Prabhoo. His passion to master this craft has enabled him to play a variety of classical and non-classical Indian musical instruments, as well as embrace and perform multiple genres of music. Bhajans, reggae, film songs, chutney, and soca are only a few of what he has to offer, and we will talk about that in a bit. So he launched his own band, the Big Band DX, and which has allowed him to tour New York, Canada, Guyana, and Suriname. Competitively, Navin has achieved many titles, including second place winner in Synergy Chutney Star and fourth place in the Chutney Soca Monarch. He has enriched the local chutney landscape with his popular hits Love Spell, Birana, Girls Gone Wild, Benny Girl, Laga He Tumse, and Guri Musi. Navin is not only a prolific singer and songwriter, but he's also an accomplished businessman, owning Prabhoo's transport and construction. So when he's not in the spotlight, that is, Navin's hobbies include cricket, cards, and an avid interest in documentaries. Well, Navin, that's quite a mouthful there.
Yes.
And thank you for being on the program again. I have to say it's a pleasure to meet you, finally.
Thank you. Well, as I said, I really was looking forward to this, and finally here today, Mala.
Yeah, exactly. And for those of you who are wondering why I'm wearing this jersey, well, I wonder if you guys can tell me which player is number 10 on the Brazil team. Write your comments in the box for me. Okay. So, Navin.
Yes.
Your mom is the famous Ramraji Prabhoo. I have to tell you that since I was a teenager growing up, my dad always talked about Ramraji Prabhoo all the time. And there was this one song that he used to play over and over. And my fondest memory of my dad was when he played the song and he would sing it to my mom.
Yeah,
and can you guess what song it was?
Darling, Meet Me Tonight.
Darling, Meet Me Tonight in the Moonlight. Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's one of her hits, yeah.
I have such fond memories of my dad singing this song to my mom, especially when, he's had a few drinks, and it was quite hilarious. That's and look, not knowing that one day I'll be sitting across from her son.
Yeah, well.
There you go. Life is such that you never know what it's going to bring, right?
Exactly. Life is such, but it's all good.
That's right. And for those of you who don't know, Navin and I were also in a project just recently launched in April.
Yeah.
April 18th, we launched a worldwide Hanuman Chalisa that was sung by 11 artists worldwide. And
Yeah.
Navin was one of those singers, as
Yes,
well as
yes.
myself. So it was very nice collaborating with you.
Yes, yes, yes. It was really, really nice, Mala. Being on that project. That project was really, really something, and it's such a great, great project. The Hanuman Chalisa. It's really, really wow to be on a track like that, and with so much various artists around the world. Including yourself. A
Yes,
great, great, great singer, and on from South Africa. All different parts, Netherlands, and wow, it was really, really amazing.
right. Yeah, it was for me too. And I'm so pleased that I was able to do this and collaborate with so many different artists from across, around the world, and
Yeah.
especially for the ones in South Africa as well too. And I must say thank you to Navash and to Asha for putting this one together. It was
Yes,
well worth it, I think.
yes, yes, yes.
Something that I have to look forward to, that I can play forever,
Yeah. Wow,
Yeah,
that's really something. That's really, really something to really have to been a part of that project. Because it's around the world. People listen to it, and Marla, that's a compliment, accomplishment for me.
it
I must
is.
say,
It is.
being a part of this great project with you guys.
It is quite the accomplishment indeed. So Navin,
Yes.
can you walk us through some of your most memorable childhood moments, like singing with your mom and your brothers, growing up in this music industry? What was all of that like?
Well, as you know, well, from very, very small, I have been into this music, born into it, so to speak, right? And
Mhm.
some of my fondest memories, growing up as a child, being around my mom, and of course, my brothers and stuff like that. In the satsang, in the kirtan groups, as a small boy, being around, hearing my mom sing, also seeing my brothers, my big brother Narish, he started to play the dholak for her, you know,
Mhm.
and being around and meeting a lot of artists, great, great, great artists in Trinidad, and some people away as well too, I remember they had a show, a big, big show in Trinidad. I believe it was in Jean Pierre Complex, and they had like Rahul Roy, the actor from
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
yeah, they had a big cast, and also Jitendra was one of they came down to Trinidad, and they had a
Mhm.
big, big show there, and my mom was casted to sing on that show. So obviously, well, we were so glad to go to meet this, and I have a picture with Jitendra, but I was probably let me see, probably like around 9, 10 around there. And
Yeah.
that was one of the most rare, memorable moments, actually meeting Jitendra and taking a picture with him and Rahul Roy and all of these kind of stars and them at that time.
Yeah.
I was really, really experienced to really meet them. And when they came to Trinidad, well,
Mhm.
they had the best, I must say, like my mom and some other artists as well, too, and Anna and Sundar, all of them was on the show, because we have to showcase our talent as well, too,
Yeah. Yeah. How
Trinidad
old were you
talent.
when all of this was happening?
Sorry?
How old were you?
I believe I had to be around like probably like around 9, 10, 11, around there. I believe 10, 11, around there. I was like around, I believe it's like 10 to 11. Have to be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
older than that. I didn't go in high school yet. So have to be there. So,
Yeah.
being around that was some of the great memories. Also meeting a lot of
Mhm.
the artists down here as well too, the older heads in the
Yeah.
chutney
Yeah.
industry and in the classical industry, in the musical industry, being around me getting the opportunity to meet these artists through my mom, because she's singing and meeting all these artists, and we get to know them pretty good, so in the industry we pretty well known as one of the family in the industry that helped the chutney industry, in Trinidad
Okay.
to become where it is today. So, like those are some of the memories that I could say. Then also we went to Guyana as well too. We had some big, big, big shows in Guyana. That was some nice memories over there, in Jovera Park and Starlight. had some sold out shows there. Wow, that was some real good action over there. So those are just some of the I could keep going on and on, but I mean, we can't.
But what was it like? What was it like for you as a child growing up with your mom being such a superstar chutney queen? What was it like for you?
Well, I must say, well, it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice because we always, since going to school and stuff, we always, me and my brothers, and them, like when they have like any functions, like, religious functions like Diwali and Eid and stuff like that, we always in the group, either playing dolak, dantal, singing at a point, So we
Yeah.
always in this music genre in school, So
Yeah.
Growing up, it's really nice. It's really because everybody, I mean, they see you, and at that time being small, they know, well, I'm one of the son of Ramaji Prabhu, but we get through with a lot of stuff just being like I must say, like how my mom is a chutney stand or whatever, a big accomplished singer, so
Yeah.
you intend to get a lot of things, I must say, easy.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of help out being in that way.
So how many brothers do you have? You have any sisters?
No, I don't have. I have no sisters.
Aw.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. My mom, my dad, But it's four of us. Myself, my big brother, Navin Prabhoo, and then Nirmal Prabhoo, and then Nishan, and then myself, Navin. So it's four of us. I'm the last,
4 of you.
by the way.
Wow. Well, your mom is truly blessed to have had 4
Four
sons.
sons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing.
Well, it's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you tell us, like, when was it in your life, like growing up? I mean, you were in school, obviously, and when did you decide that this was what you wanted to do, like singing, for instance, being, doing it as a career?
A career, yeah. Well, to be honest, well, my mom always keep pushing us in the direction of the become an artist, because all my brothers, and including myself, before we become an artist, meaning before performing and singing, we are all musicians in this form of, play dolak, dolak, tabla, trap set, little bit of guitar, keyboards, and stuff like that. So when my mom started to tour with my brother in 1994, when he won the pageant, the Indian cultural pageant, he became the Chutney King of Trinidad and Tobago in 1994. And well, my mom was already touring at that time, coming to Canada, New York, Miami shows, those days, I don't know if you ever know about a great promoter. He used to do the Indo-Caribbean show, Ken Singh.
Ken Singh, yes, yeah.
Yes, right. So Ken Singh was he was one of the promoters that used to bring my mom to Canada, and my brother. Well, when he won the chutney competition and become the Chutney King, he started to travel as well too. And then coming down the line, my other brother, all of us started to sing. So I would say I started to sing at the age to come out to sing like 15 years old. So when I saw everyone singing, but I was always in the background with music and stuff because I always love music. And I decided at that age, it had this producer in Trinidad. His name was, he passed on now, but his name was Chanka. And he came, my mom used to record with him and stuff and things. So he came and he told my mom he's doing an album. So he wants her to be on it. And also, well, he know about my brother singing and stuff like that. So my mom came to me, and all of my brothers was going to sing on that album. So she come and she told me, she said, "Here, what? I want you to sing one song on this album here that we're going to do. So you choose out a song, whatever you like, obviously a chutney song, because it was a chutney party mix." So yeah, and that was when she told me that I already wanted to at the time, and the opportunity came and she tell me, "Here, what? Now is the time you have to do a song." And obviously she coached me and stuff, because being around her and my brothers and being around the music, we already had a talent, that what is good and what is not.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So was that the first song that you ever sang?
Yeah, recorded, yeah. It's the first song that I recorded was is it go like this? Let's see if I can remember that. It's a Kabir
Yes,
song.
sing us a couple of lines from it.
Yeah, it's Rami gai hai kabira tana tanat gai. Oh, this is way back, right? This is
Yeah.
Tana tanat gai, tana tanat gai. Tana is this song is really a family song too as well, because we always like this song and sing it anytime we have a get together in the family and think they like this song. So
Yeah.
and used to be humming along, so I say I'll sing it, So it go like this. Rami gai hai kabira tana tanat gai. Rami gai hai kabira tana tanat gai. Tana tanat gai, tana tanat gai, tana tanat gai, ta.
Yeah.
So it's something like that, and that was the first song that I actually recorded.
Amazing. Well, I'm going to take a quick break, and I want to play the song Love Spell, and then I'll play the song first, and when we come back, we can talk a little bit about it.
Sure.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
Yo, this is the friends, and we're gonna do it like this. तुम्हें अपना बनाने की कसम आई है My love, why can't you see that I love you? Only you, only you, only you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. But I can't help falling in love with you. Whenever I close my eyes, I only think of you. Whenever I close my eyes, I only think of you. The way you touch my life, I know you love me too. So love, why can't we do it once again? One more time, one more time. So love, why can't we do it once again? One more time, one more time. तुम्हें अपना बनाने की कसम आई है, आई है, आई है, आई है. Yeah. जाने वाले दुल्हन खुशी खुशी जाना, लेकिन इतना जाना था प्यार है दीवाना. हम दुखियों को भूल जाना ना, भूल न जाना, भूल न जाना. Look at my dullahin, looking all so nice. Look at my dullahin, looking all so nice. I am going to take you home tonight. You will be my wife, you will be my wife, you will be my wife, you will be my wife. First time I saw you, baby, my heart beating faster, my heart beating faster. Thinking of you all night, baby, I cannot recover, I cannot recover. First time I saw you, baby, my heart beating faster, my heart beating faster. Thinking of you all night, baby, I cannot recover, I cannot recover. I am going to take you home tonight, I am going to take you home tonight. You will be my wife, you will be my wife. जाने वाले दुल्हन खुशी खुशी जाना, लेकिन इतना जाना था प्यार है दीवाना. हम दुखियों को भूल जाना ना, भूल न जाना, भूल a story that never been told. It's a story that never been told.
Darling, meet me tonight in the moonlight. I love it. I love it. Nice song. Brings back such wonderful memories to me.
Yes. That song really was a mega hit, and doing that song Love Spell, I decided to put that in the end because it's a love song, and when you listen to this song, it got a piece of everything in it, It got a piece of everything. So, and I say, to the end of the day, that's the best song for the end.
Yeah, exactly. Before we continue, I just want to give a quick shout out to a few people on Facebook. Sunita Singh, Sunita Sims, Jai Chan Singh, Muhammad Ali, Mr. Bridge Maharaj watching from South Africa, Veera Bahadur, Arvin Ibaran, Ravi Munsami, Shelling Ramroop Singh, Drew Pua, Ganga Prasad, my mom, Indra Prasad, and Savi Kellerman. Thank you all so much, guys. Keep sharing the page, keep sharing the live. I know we have a lot more people watching on the side. So again, guys, for those soccer fans, if you're watching, today's game starts at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And Brazil is playing Venezuela. And if you can guess which player belongs to this number 10 jersey, write your comments in the box for me. I'd be happy to hear what you have to say. And for those of you who know it, like my sister, please don't write it. So you talked about having a passion for learning the various art forms and genres of music. What about instruments? Which type of instruments did you play?
Well, let me see. I played the dolak, the tabla. I also play the chop set. That's the drums with the sticks, right? The chop set.
Yeah.
I do some keyboards as well too. Harmonium, dantal, the 3-piece. I can play a little bit of guitar.
Nice.
You see, I'm a little bit of everything. Now, I never really take it as a profession, like to say, like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a guitar man and start to play guitar like that. But being in the music industry, being like I have my band, and I have the band and stuff like that. Being a band leader is great. In fact, being a singer is great if you can be able to play a little music and stuff like that, because it helps you. It helps you a lot. It helps you plenty to enhance your singing and stuff like that. So so all these things I play a little bit of.
It's important. I know, like most of the professional artists that I've spoken to, they all talk about it's important to be able to at least play the piano or play the harmonium.
Yeah, harmonium. Yes, I do that. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Did you have to take any type of like professional training for vocals, or was this just all natural?
Well, I'm being honest here. I never really went to any school to learn to sing. I didn't
Very nice.
I didn't take no kind of training anytime. So it's just like something in me, because hearing different type of songs, like I can adapt it very quickly, and growing up in the music industry, as I was saying, so it's all kind of music all kind of music you're listening to. So, and I'm very, very good. I could adapt myself to something especially like I love music. So if I hear something, I could sing it. I will try until I get it, because I've been so long in it, it becomes easy.
And so was it really easy to like do all of this soca style songs and stuff, coming from such a musical background where you were doing
background?
Traditional, yes.
Well, in Trinidad here, and also in Guyana and in the Caribbean, soca music, meaning, the soca music is something that was here a long time. And for people who don't know, they started when traditional music was really the harmonium, the drum, and the dantal, right?
Yeah.
That's traditional music. And as time go by, they started to mix the music, like the bands in Trinidad, like Maestro Harry Mahabir,
Yeah.
International Orchestra, BWI International Orchestra. He used to do all the shows back then. So they used to have a competition, like a local competition, that's they used to call it that. That's where Sunar Popo used to sing his songs, and they used to use the band. And
Yeah.
then they had the chutney, which was chutney, the harmonium, the drum, the dolak, and the dantal.
Yeah.
In 1994, which we was talking about before, when my brother won the title, the Chutney King, Trinidad and Tobago, right? When he won that title, that was the first year that they wanted the chutney singers to sing with the band. Yeah, that was the first year. They didn't want, and so the Shah Mohammed, the producer of the show, he was telling my brother, he said, "Here what?" And the rest of the artists as well, when they had the meeting, they said, "This year gonna be different. We don't want you to sit down with the organ and the traditional style music to do the chutney. We want you guys to sing with the band." Because before that, my mom and as well used to be singing with bands and singing the chutney on the outside, but in the competition they didn't have it. So that year they started to do it. So
Okay.
they started to do it. So
all right. Well, there is a song called "Bring Drinks." You want to tell us a little bit about? Why don't I just play? Let me play the song first,
right?
And then we talk about it after.
Sure.
Yo, this is the Prince from the big band DX. Are you ready to drink? Well, let me go. Bring drinks. We drinking anything, whether day or night. 'Cause my head feeling real nice. 'Cause the music sounding right. 'Cause my head feeling real nice. 'Cause it's DX in the party tonight. So bring drinks. We drinking anything, whether day or night. 'Cause my head feeling real nice. 'Cause the music sounding right. 'Cause my head feeling real nice. 'Cause it's DX in the party tonight. Bring the drinks over. Pass the glass. Lying in a party one night, sipping on a drink real cold and nice, watching how this young girl dancing. You know I have to get you tonight. Lying in a party one night, sipping on a drink real cold and nice, watching how this young girl dancing. You know I have to get you tonight. 'Cause the music and the head nice. I say we going and party whole night. 'Cause my head feeling real nice. 'Cause the music sounding right. 'Cause my head feeling real nice. 'Cause it's DX in the party tonight. Meaning 'cause my head feeling real nice, 'cause the music sounding right, 'cause my head feeling real nice, 'cause the DX in the party tonight. Hey, bring drinks, we drinking anything, whether day or night, 'cause my head feeling real nice, 'cause the music sounding right, 'cause my head feeling real nice, 'cause the DX in the party tonight.
So that was done by your band.
Yes. That was by that's the X band. It was really nice. That was a really bumper night. And as you can see, well, those days I had long hair and stuff.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah. And you were actually, that was filmed in a club of some sort.
Yeah. It was like a restaurant and a bar, but it's like a club. Yes, it's like a club
Okay.
atmosphere as well. So it was really, that was really.
What was
really
the feedback on that song? Because I mean,
That
you know,
was-
you guys
yes,
have
that was-
you guys
that
have
was-
taken a lot of flack for singing about rum and all that stuff. So,
Well, as you know, that song, the that song, the feedback on that song, that's why I put one of this song as well. This was one of my hits when I released it in Trinidad. Bring
Okay.
Drinks was a really a big hit down here. The video and stuff, everybody loved it. They call on the radio, request it and everything. And up to now, when I go out and I perform that song as well too, because it's a really party song, as you can see. The bottle style and stuff like that.
right.
So the feedback was really great. Really nice.
So
That's
what about like when did you start this band? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh yes, this band was I launched this. Well, this band have a history. This band, when we used to live in New York, that's around two.
Wait, you lived in New York?
Yeah, we lived in New York for a while.
Oh, I didn't
and
know
came
that.
back to Trinidad and come back up again, and we lived there for a while, and then we came down back. And
Yeah.
sure, my mom, as I say, we lived in New York because my mom used to be performing with the club in New York there. It used to be Calypso City at the time. I don't know if you know about. Yeah, it's Rum Jungle now. So yeah, so it's the promoter there. He used to do shows as well. Bring up my mom and Anand and Sundar and all these big artists. He used to bring them up there. And so we also travel and we started to live there. Then came back. I tell you, it's all 10. So this band was really formed in New York.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
it was formed in New York, and we used to play all around, like cooking night and stuff like that. It really was nice. And then when we left New York and we came down back to Trinidad, I relaunched the band, and I get new members and stuff like that. Because some of the members was living away and things like that. And we relaunched back down here, and we relaunched back that. I believe that was like in 2005.
Yeah.
2005, I believe I launched back the band, and we had a really run with that band. We had real memories with that band. I must say that was really some years that we do some good stuff for my musicians. I must say.
Well, that last song, Bring Drinks, was done in 2011, I believe.
Yeah.
Right. And then in 2020, you did a Chutney Soca style song called Benny Gill.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's where we coming up to date now, because what happened when I run the band for a little while. I was out of the how should I say? I took a little backseat out of the music industry for about 2-3 years. I was out of it in the sense of I was just listening and watching these people singing and stuff like that, what was going on and I was just taking a little backseat, and I came back out and started to sing back again, because it's just something in me. And then that song, Benny Gill, let's reach it. That's the next one, right?
Yeah.
Benny Gill. No, that song. No, I went in Chutney Soca Monarch. That was in 2019. No, 2020. I went in. 20. That was last year. I went in Chutney Soca Monarch and reached semifinals and stuff with that song, Benny Gill. And a lot of people ask me, well, obviously it's about the Benny Gill and them come to Trinidad because in Trinidad, I don't know if you guys heard. I don't know if you have family down here and stuff like that. We will tell you that a lot of Spanish is coming across to Trinidad. So I was just thinking about what is happening at that time.
Okay. So this song is the one that you performed at CSM 26?
Yeah. No, CSM 26 was Lagahitum. So that's why I reached the finals.
Okay.
Yeah. I reached the finals with that.
All right.
one.
So we're going to play a little clip from this Venny Girl for you guys.
Sure.
I will not play the entire song. But I'll play
Yes, I know. Time is on our
clip
back.
of it. I'm still waiting on you guys on the live to tell me what number 10, who wears the number 10 jersey on the Brazilian team for the Copa America game that's going to be on at 5 o'clock today.
I really hope your team win,
I hope so too.
Hey Prince, Mama, you're passing on the bar.
Yeah,
You want
boy.
something now? You want to drink something?
I'm gonna drink some Venice, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Dog.
I have from up here,
Yeah.
But hey,
I found up here, boy.
Eh?
Rock and Santro, boy. Right up the road there.
Rock and
I
Santry.
really hear about rock and country, boy.
Stop there now, fellas.
I'm ready after
Yeah, we
this.
stop
Stop
here.
already.
Ladies
see what
like
them
that
have.
inside
Yeah,
there.
you have some real
Venice,
Venice down there.
high grade stuff.
High grade. Look at high with a high grade.
Which part? Right up there.
Yeah, right
But you
there.
can see the sign there, boy. Sign it right there, boy. Sign it right there. Woo, dude. Look there. What's up?
Look how much.
Hey, don't study the park now. Just pull up right
Let's
here.
pull up right there.
Pull up right there.
Pull up right there. I
You
want
want
to
to
call
come
this
boy?
in.
Come on.
Get about on there. Only go park the sky now. I gone. Yo, this is your boy the Prince. I'll be looking for them Venice. With them. They liming by the bar. They liming all over. They liming by the bar. They liming all over. Them Venny girl. Them Venny girl. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They getting on well bad. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They causing bacchanal. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They getting on well bad. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They causing bacchanal. They liming by the bar. They liming all over. They liming by the bar. They liming all over. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They getting on well bad. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They causing bacchanal. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They getting on well bad. Them Venny girl in Trinidad. They causing bacchanal. I like them ways of them. Keep it like that. You see them in them short skirts, you see them in them mini. You see them in them short skirts, you see them in them mini. They looking so sexy, they looking so pretty. Rubia, descending fellas, descending fellas, crazy how they shaking up their belly. Descending fellas, crazy how they walking up their body. They spending all their money on the sweet penny. They spending all their money 'cause they want the honey.
That's a little too hot for me.
Well, that song was really that was at the time, at last 2020 at the time that those things was happening, and plenty of Venny girls was coming down here and stuff like that. So I decided to write a song. Music is something that what is going on. Things that is
Exactly.
happening and stuff like that. So, yeah, so I wrote that song and we did it, and I went to CHUTNEY Soca Monaco. It was really good. I get a really great response on it.
Yeah.
So that's me coming back out there. So
Exactly.
that song was nice. That song was really great at that time.
Awesome. All right, let's move on to CSM 26.
Yeah.
What was that
26.
whole experience like for you?
Wow. Well, that
First, before we talk about that, how many times have you entered that competition?
In the past, I would say I entered it like at least around I believe around 3 times.
Okay.
And this one, and last year, it would be about 5 times. The last time, which that's what Lagai to me say, why
Yeah.
why reached finals and stuff. So, it's been a while, and doing my thing, and you have to, so to speak, you have to do your dues, right? So,
Yes, of course.
yeah, so I
But
did my stuff, and
but for this one, you performed this one with your mom.
yeah, this one was performed with my mom. She came out and did a verse in the song, and wow, it was really, really great. I was just like,
Amazing.
well, if this wasn't a Skinner Park in Trinidad, the big park where they usually have this show, this would have been really great, but people
Wow.
loved it. People loved it, and I must say, thanks to everyone around the world that support me, because it was via internet and stuff like that. It was a virtual concert, so
Yeah.
to speak, right? So, and me becoming fourth place, getting fourth place was a big accomplishment for me, because as I say, and a lot of people call me and congratulate me, and they was mentioning to me certain things, and I which I already was aware of, like meaning, like, the traditional chutney. Now, last year where I went with vinegar was more soca chutney.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Lagai, so to me, say, is more traditional chutney. And that's where we really, think. But as I say, I could do a lot of different genre of music. But the chutney
Yeah.
soca, the traditional chutney, the Lagai, to me, say, that song, for a while in chutney soca monarch, traditional chutney hasn't come so high, and they were
Okay.
selling. Yeah, at least the last time traditional chutney was coming like in the first place and in the first 5, I would say, is like when Rope G used to be in the competition that years ago.
Yes.
So and for me, I was so proud for me to bring traditional chutney and get a fourth place, and hopefully we are looking to go higher and higher in this competition next year.
Awesome. So I'm going to play a clip of this one, because I think it's really important to showcase you and your mom at the same time. This is amazing.
Yes, you could play the piece where she came out.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll see.
Navin Prabhoo!
There was once a prince, not no ordinary prince, but a musical chutney soca prince. The prince was in love with the princess and had to find some way to get her attention. So he came up with a plan. Before midnight, he created a melody, a royal original melody, and composed a song. Then he presented the song before the princess. The song was entitled Laga He Tumse, and this is how the love story goes.
एक चररिया पर दोनों चरत हैं, एक चररिया पर दोनों चरत हैं। Let me go. तीन जोना हमारा दिल लगा है तुमसे। तीन जोना हमारा दिल लगा है तुमसे। लगा है तुम हद लगा है तुमसे। लगा है तुमसे। क्यों कफा तेरे हमसे हमारा जिया लगा है तुमसे। क्यों कफा तेरे हमसे हमारा दिल लगा है तुम ऐसे। एक ही मोटो पर दोनों चरत है। एक ही मोटो पर दोनों चरत है। धीरे 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 हाथों हमारा लागा है तुमसे धीरे धीरे हाथों हमारा दिल लागा है तुमसे 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 क्यों कफा तेरे हमसे हमारा जिया लागा है तुमसे क्यों कफा तेरे हमसे हमारा दिल लागा है तुमसे ऐसे here we go hey एक चदरिया पर दोनों चरत हैं एक चदरिया पर दोनों चरत हैं तीन जोना हमारा दिल लागा है तुमसे तीन जोना हमारा दिल लागा है तुमसे 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 क्यों कफा तेरे हमसे हमारा जिया लागा है तुमसे क्यों कफा तेरे हमसे हमारा दिल ऐसे वाइंगना 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 वाइंग chukana 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 chuk wine it girl oh lada say wine it girl oh lada say shake it up wind it up hey give it low yeah this is Prince Navin Prabhoo and I want to let you guys know a little something from me my tradition and where I came so I would like to welcome on stage the living legend the icon, the one, the only, my mom, the Chutney Queen, Navin Prabhoo. Yeah. One, get ready to start to two, get ready to start to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
एक पलंगिया पर दोनों चरत है एक पलंगिया पर दोनों चरत है ले लो छालो ले लो छालो ले लो छालो हमसे हम दिल लागा है तुमसे ले लो छालो हमसे हम दिल लागा है तुमसे 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 क्यों कफा है हमसे हमारा दिल लागा है तुमसे क्यों कफा है हमसे हमारा दिल लागा ऐसे
ऐसे Chutney Queen
That was amazing. That's amazing
yes.
performing with your mom like that.
Yes,
Absolutely
yes.
amazing.
That
Very
was,
nice.
thank you
You know,
so much.
I watched CSM and I watched this performance of yours too. I think me and my sister, my mom, we all watched it together. It was
Oh.
very nice. Really
Thank
good performance.
Thank you very much. And you know, well, I'm not seeing any of the comments here, but I have my phone here. So as I just want to say quick, you know, Mala, you know, as Nivesh, Santosh and them, they saying hi to us, right? I want to say big up to them, Nivesh, and also Rishi, Ramdani, Krish, or Rudy. You know, everybody is there.
Yeah, for some reason
Lisa,
I'm not able to see the comments either. I don't know why.
yeah, I'm not seeing it, but I just saw it on my phone here. So
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I
yes.
can see now I can see the comments.
Yeah. So I want to say big up to everybody, you know, Mala, all my fans out there as well, to your fans as well, to, you know, our great colleagues out there in South Africa, you know, also, you know, Annette, and good afternoon to Annette, you know, Rishi Ramdani, my brother Kumar Sinarayan, everybody, you know, Judy Gayadeen, Navin Mahadev, everybody that's locked on, Sheeling, Ramrup Singh, and wow, we could keep going on and on. So, you know, I want to say big up
Yes,
to everybody.
yes.
If we're not saying hi,
Did I see in that video, Betty Girl, did I see VRAM in that with one of that clips?
yeah, Viram was there. He was when we was what happened. We had a show. Yes, we had a show that night in that's in a pub, like right. and we had a show that night, and I was shooting the video that night. So all of we had to perform. So I shoot the video shoot before we started to perform now. So it was me, Viram, also there. He was there that night. So as we had a little clip, and I said, as all of us being there, let's get a little something with everybody there. And I also, it was Rishi Ram was there. You saw Rishi Ram there?
Yes.
So it was a lot of artists there. It was different, like about, I think there were 3 different places we did.
Awesome. So can I ask you a question? Do you speak Hindi?
I could understand Hindi. I'm not fluently, like I said, because we was born in Trinidad, West Indian, but I know a lot of Hindi words and stuff like that. Basic stuff that, Tumhara naam kya hai, and this kind of stuff like that, basic things, But I do understand Hindi, like the songs and stuff. And what I don't know, I must say, one of my friends from Suriname, I don't know if you know him, Ryan Kalpu. I don't know if you ever
heard the name. Yeah.
Yes, he's from Suriname, and he speaks Hindi fluently, very, very fluent. So when I do my songs and the traditional chutney and stuff like that, he helps me along, with making sure everything is right, and giving me the perfect meaning for the song, actual meaning and stuff like that. So he I must say big up to Ryan as well too, in Suriname there for helping me that. But I understand a little,
Do you write all of the songs that you performed here today on the show?
Yeah, the meaning, you mean like the break?
Did you write all the lyrics for each one of the songs?
This some is book songs, right? Some is book songs. We say like book songs, right? Like the Lagay say and stuff like that. That's what's one of my mom's song, And I brought it back and put it into the Prince style, so to speak, right? Because I have my own vibes into it, not taking away the essence, because my mom did a great job with it as well,
Exactly.
So, but like the English songs, like like the Bring Drinks and the Girls Gone Wild and Vinny Gill, and I write all those things myself.
Nice, very nice. Quite talented, I must say.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome. So as we come to practically closing, no, don't go away yet. We still have a rapid fire that I want to do with you. A bunch of questions that I'm going to ask you, and I just want you to answer them just like that. Don't even think about it. It's going to be a fun little thing. Don't worry about it. I do have one more song to play for you as well, Gori Mose.
Yeah,
that's your latest song. That's the one that was done. And what do you consider that? The traditional chutney?
Yeah, that's it. That is a traditional chutney. That is a traditional chutney as well. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And before I play that song, for any artist that's watching right now, do you have any advice, any piece of advice that you can give to anyone that's wanting to get into this business right now? What would you say to them?
Well, what I would say I always say in any interview that I do, they ask, this is a question that everybody asks, and
I always ask this one question to everyone because I'm so curious to know, how everyone is thinking on this topic.
Yes. Well, the advice I would give to younger artists coming up, and artists, and whether being musician or whatever is your thing, I would say never give up and always keep trying, because I am proof of that. I would say that because I never give up. I never give up in the Chutney Soca Monarch for a while. I entered. I didn't make it to the finals, but my time came, and 2021 was my time. I reached the finals, and hey, I make the top 5, the Fabulous 5. So whatever is your thing, artists coming up and musicians and stuff like that, don't ever give up, And one thing I would like to say, as we on that topic, I just say, constructive criticism is one of the best things that not everybody could take constructive criticism.
That is true. That is true. Some people do get upset very quickly, and they think that, oh gosh, my life is over now.
Right. So I mean, there's a difference between constructive criticism and somebody just trying to bombard you, right? So if especially like someone in the business and hey, you singing and stuff like that and say, hey, you sound great and everything, but you should try this and this, because I had a lot of that and I take it all in and take it into consideration and just propel myself more better and make my standard more better.
Yeah.
It helps you, it helps you. So artists
Yes.
coming up here, not everyone would come and tell you these things. But if somebody do come like an artist will ahead in the industry and say, hey, it was great, but you should try and see if you could do this and do that. It's just only to help you.
Yes.
So you must learn. I feel you should just be humble, as you would be humble and listen and like Bruce Lee, right? I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Love these great philosophers like Bruce Lee. I have a saying, you take a little bit of everything and create your own.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Awesome. So I'm going to play a song, Gori Muse, and it's the 2021 traditional chutney done by Prince Navin Prabhoo. Please do enjoy, everybody. And we'll come right back with our fun questions for you.
La 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 la. Ayo, 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 ayo. Awo muni raja bhari gagari. मोही आऊं है उड़नी हरी चुनरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना ओ गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना ओ गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना ऐसे आइयो 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 आवो मोरी राजा बड़ी गगरी मोरी आऊं है उड़नी हरी चुनरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना ओ गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना ओ गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना नदिया के पार मोरे सोनी झोपड़िया नदिया के पार मोरे सोनी झोपड़िया रातों भरी में तेरी गगरिया रातों भरी में तेरी गगरिया में तेरी गगरिया वो गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना वो गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना वो गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना यही पारे गंगा वही पारे जमुना यही पारे गंगा यही पारे गंगा वही पारे जमुना बिजवा में दुनिया रमारे रमारे बिजवा में दुनिया रमारे 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 वो गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना वो गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना वो गोरी मुझे गंगा है पार मिलना
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Can you tell our audience where they can find all of your music?
Yes. Thank you very much. Well, you can find my music. There's a lot of channels have my music. I will just name a few, but you could go up on YouTube and punch in Prince Navin Prabhoo, and you will get my songs. Also, West Indian chutney music. You can get it at chutneymusic.com. That's different channels. John from Queens. Plus, I have my own YouTube channels as well too. You could go on my YouTube channels as well and see lots of stuff. different interviews and all kind of things like that.
Right.
You can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and you could promote us out there. Everybody, things is easing up now, so we working on stuff and stuff. You can contact me. You can hit me up on Instagram. You can hit me up on send me a message on Facebook as well. So Navin Prabhoo, and my number is 393. Well, for abroad, it'll be different codes, right? But Trinidad is 1-868-393-5604. You can contact me at that. Also, that's my WhatsApp number as well too. And that's it.
Awesome. Well, I hope everything goes well now that our restrictions are lessening a little bit. And I know that the COVID situation is still not the best in Trinidad right now, so I do hope that you do stay safe. Before you go, I have a rapid fire session for you, and it's just a bunch of questions, random questions. I know you said you're a big sports fan, so we'll include a few sports questions in there as well. So let's see how well you do. All right. So what is your favorite sport?
Cricket.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could open a show for any artist, who would it be?
If I could open a show for any artist?
Yes.
Oh.
At every event, every big show, there's always like
to open. Yeah. You mean living or dead? I must say
anyone.
Well,
obviously you'll be living.
Yeah, right. Yes. But I have so much that I look up to, right? But I would just go with in India, Kishore Kumar, Jamaica. I know it's just
Marley.
That's what you say one year, Bob Marley, and stuff like that.
All right. Okay. Cool. What is your favorite card game to play?
In Trinidad here, we say all fours.
All fours. Okay.
If you guys know it as that.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Humble, kind, and willing to help anybody.
Awesome. Okay. So what are 2 things you would put on your bucket list?
2 things I would put on my bucket list?
Yes.
Bucket list, you could help me out with that? Meaning...
Like, goals that you have for yourself. Like for me, I want to travel. There are certain things that I want to do.
Yes, I because when you say bucket, I was thinking, I thinking like, like kick the bucket. That's the first thing comes to my mind, Mala.
Wait. I'm not talking about filling up the bucket, the actual physical bucket.
Right. Well, one of my goals, 2 of my goals, obviously, becoming Chutney Soca Monarch, Chutney King. That's one. That's one something I really want to accomplish. Also, touring the world and making people happy with music around the world.
Awesome. All right. What is your favorite musical instrument?
The dholak.
The dholak. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the best documentary film you have watched recently?
Best documentary film that I've watched recently. Well, I always like to watch. I always do research on other artists. Just recently, last night I was watching some stuff with Michael Jackson. I was watching his history and stuff like that. So
awesome. With him, okay. What was one of the worst cricket games you've watched?
Well, one of the worst cricket game I watched, I'm so sorry to say, Trinidad West Indies was playing. They was playing India, and wow, they got some real blows in the skin.
I'm so happy you didn't mention Guyana.
I just want to make myself clear, Emala. No offense to all of the fans that watching out there and love cricket as well too. I know, it's just answer the question.
Absolutely. Okay. Who is known as the king of cricket in the world of cricket?
Well, I would say Brian Lara. He make the record, right? Like I say, I mean, I don't want to say things that no.
Okay, so I did some research. I had to find answers because I'm like, okay, I don't even know what your answer is going to be, but the answer that came up is Virat Kohli.
Okay, well, no, well, why, no, let me make it clear, right? So nobody wouldn't vex with me and stone me down when they see me. Reason why I said that is because he's the guy that made the most runs, and I don't think anybody has beaten him in doing in a test match, making the most runs, right? So,
I shouldn't even be asking these questions because I really don't know anything at all about cricket.
but some of the people that I look up to is Shiv Narayan Chandra, Paul, Sachin,
Yeah,
Tendulkar, all these guys, it's great cricketers,
yeah.
So on that answer I give you, I just want to say, just for the record, I just based it on that, him being the guy that holding the record right now for the most runs.
And on the internet, if you type in who is the king of cricket in the world of cricket, it comes up as Virat Kohli.
Okay.
So just so that you know, this is not I'm not making this up. You can check it out. You can check it out on Google. Blame Google.
Yes,
and
yes.
who is the best cricketer in the West Indies?
The best cricketer, a lot of them is good enough.
No, but who's the best?
I would.
You don't know? You're fat? Okay, again, Google says it's Sir Garfield Sobers.
Oh, Garfield Sobers, right. Yes. You see, we're going back into the old West Indies.
Okay. All right. Okay. So another question for you. Nickname that your parents used to call you?
Well, everybody know my mom used to call me Lovely.
Lovely?
Yeah, that's her name. All my family, well, they go laugh when they see this, but they know, that's one of the nickname my mom used to call me. She used to call me Lovely. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
All my family, and then when we have little family reunions and stuff like that, they say Lovely. That's a little a pet name, like,
Okay. All right. I have two more questions for you.
Yeah.
How long is a test match in cricket?
How long is a test match in cricket?
Yeah, how long? How many days?
Well, it'll be like 5 days.
Awesome. Yeah. You got that one right.
Yes, I got that one right.
And if you could ask God one question, what would it be?
If I could ask God one question, why are there so much bad people in this world?
Yeah.
That's something I would ask him. I say, why there are so much bad people in this world,
Yeah.
That's something I would really like to know, because he's the overseer of the world,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By extension, yeah.
And I think there was this one more. Let me see.
Yeah.
There's one more question that I wanted to ask you. What is the one thing that you're glad your mom doesn't know about you?
Well, if I say it now, and she gonna know?
She's gonna know.
If I say it now.
She's definitely gonna know now, that's for sure.
She's gonna know. But I have to answer that question. Well, I feel I want to skip that question.
Just on that one. All right. Okay.
If you want to ask my next question, no problem.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate your time here, Navin. It's been an honor and a privilege to have you on the program, and I really appreciate your candidness and your answers. Although you didn't want to tell me what your mom doesn't really know about you.
That's something.
But I will leave that one for another day.
Yes.
But thank you for being such a sport on the rapid fire questions. And I just want to say thank you so much. You've been a really good sport, and I really like all of your music, and I know that everybody else does out there as well too.
Yes.
And everyone, you can check him out on YouTube, Instagram, his Facebook page, and also you can contact him on WhatsApp as well. If for promoters who wants to hire this guy to come abroad, to come to the USA, to Canada for any shows, Suriname, wherever.
Yes, you can hit me up, right? So 393-5604 again.
Awesome.
And Mala, I want to say, it's a pleasure being on your program. And we, as you say, we planned this and the time has reached, and I really, really enjoy this interview. It was really, really nice. I enjoy every bit of it, and I'm so glad that we did it and everything went well. And
absolutely.
I must say, I hope your team, Brazil, right?
Yes, Brazil, and nobody has said
who
owns this jersey. What's the name behind this number 10 jersey?
Right.
Yeah.
No, I would like to know.
I'm still waiting. I have a couple more minutes. And
I would like to know who is that number 10 as well too before we go.
Keep watching. You'll find it at the end. Don't worry. All right, Navin, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Everyone on my Facebook Live and on YouTube as well, I just want to remind you guys that next Sunday, on the 20th, we have a very special Father's Day program. So please do share my my flyer and invite your family and friends for an evening of entertainment. As you all know, I do deliver on everything that I say. And so I look forward to seeing all of you next Sunday at 5 p.m. sharp. We'll be starting at 5 instead of 4 p.m. We will be streaming live on YouTube, Masala Entertainment page, and the West Indian Chutney Music Facebook pages, as well as my Facebook page. So that'll be 4 places we'll be streaming live. And I look forward to seeing all of you next Sunday. Remember to share the flyer, everybody, okay? All right. So I have another special announcement to make. As you all know, a couple weeks ago, we did, last weekend, last Sunday show, we did a show on Indian Arrival Day and on indentureship. And we've received a lot of positive feedback on the program. And there were some people who are interested in indentureship being taught in schools, because I know that in Guyana, we don't, there is nothing with indentureship in our textbooks. I don't recall ever learning about it, about our forefathers at all in school. So, if you're interested in joining this cause, we're trying to get something going and to have our government include our history in the textbooks. So if you're interested in joining this cause, please send us your email addresses where you can be contacted, or you can communicate directly with the Caribbean Exam Council. That's the CEC located in Barbados. And their email address is cxcezo@cxc.org. I will be putting all of this in the link in my bio after the program is finished, so you can have a look. And if you're interested in being a part of this committee, please contact me, send me an email address where you can be contacted. Contact me on Instagram or on Facebook Messenger, and I'll be happy to pass the information along. So with that being said, guys, thank you all. Thank you, Navin.
Right, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I can leave now?
Yes, absolutely.
But I'm watching because I want to see that that number 10.
Well, we have, okay, let's see. Okay, so we have a brand new video release by a song done by Raymond Ramnarine, and he was supposed to be on with me right now to do a little promo on the song, but unfortunately he is recording with clients at the moment. I'm just reading his message, and he will be finished in 25 minutes, and I'm going to be done in a couple of minutes. So he wants me to share his love to everyone and tell them thank you all for the love and for the support of his brand new song. And the song is called Tum Sa Taho. And this is an official release, video release done by Raymond Ramnarine and the Dillinadan Band in Trinidad and Tobago. I hope you guys enjoy it. But before I play the song, thank you all again so much for joining me today. And I hope to see all of you next Sunday at 5 p.m. for our Father's Day program. So until I see you, please be safe, everyone. Take care of each other, take care of your loved ones, and be nice to one another, be kind to one another. Thank you all so much, and I love you. Bye for now.
साथ हो जिंदगी भर के लिए Yo, this here is the music boss Mr. Raymond. To my fans, everybody. तुम साथ हो जिंदगी भर के लिए From me to you, तुम
now, that was the latest song, Tum Sataho, the official release of the video song, Tum Sataho, done by none other than the heartthrob of Trinidad and Tobago, the king of Bollywood, Mr. Raymond Randarine. Of course, you all know he's my favorite artist. So thank you all so much for watching, and you can check his song out on YouTube. It's there for your enjoyment, and I'm sure you can download it as well, play it at your leisure. And Raymond says, thank you so much for all of your love and support, as always. And thank you, my audience, for your love and support, always, for supporting me on this program for more than a year and a half now. And I thank you all so much for being on with me. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Vivek, Nadira Prasad, and everybody else that was logged on earlier. I can't see much of my comments. I don't know why, but thank you for sharing the page, and thank you for, and I know that there is going to be a lot more people watching this a little bit later. The weather is nice. Everybody's out and about, but that's okay. And make sure that you send me your email address if you're interested in being a part of our committee that we are going to be forming, whereby we would like to include our history of indentured forefathers. We want that to be taught in schools, and we want it to be included in our textbooks. So please share your email address with us so that we can include you in this committee as well, whereby you will have a voice. And we need to do this as collectively as West Indians on the whole, as an Indo-Caribbean community, and also to make sure that our children know about our rich history of our forefathers. So thank you all so much again, and I will see you next Sunday for our special Father's Day virtual concert. I promise you it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be fun and filled with entertainment, all for you and your beautiful dads out there. For all the fathers out there, I hope you guys are going to join me. My show will start at 5 p.m. sharp next Sunday. Thank you again, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday evening. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful week ahead of you. And please do stay safe. And if you're eligible for that vaccine, go and get it. And also social distancing, remember, and wear a mask, and, just be safe. Thank you all so much. Namaste, and good evening to each and every one of you. Bye for now.